Hello and welcome back to the video. In this video I'm going to show you how to make some cinnamon French toast. Very simple to make. First thing, weigh everything out, food scale, and we'll start off with 300 grams of liquid egg whites. There you go, it's about 300. Next thing you'll want, some vanilla extract. I just use Baker's Imitation Vanilla flavor. You can find this, I found this at Walmart, but you can find it any other. I'm sure they have some kind of imitation vanilla. And we'll use 5 grams of this. Next up, we'll use some ground cinnamon. And again, any kind of ground cinnamon that will work for you. We'll use 5 grams. There you go, 5 grams of them. And then you want to use some stevia or Splenda. Any of them will work for you. I just use the generic brand. Again, Splenda, sugar. You definitely don't want to use the sugar. Splenda or stevia will work just fine for this, and you're going to use 5 grams of this. And then the last thing we'll be adding, which is optional. You already have quite a bit of protein just from the liquid egg whites, so you really don't have to if you don't want to, but if you can find a good protein, I like to use, this one is toasted cinnamon cereal from Rule 1, and it has an extra 24 grams of protein that's going to be added into this. And I'm just going to use half a scoop, just half a scoop of protein. So I'm going to add an extra 12. 33.5 grams is 1 scoop. So we'll just do half a scoop. And it's going to give it some extra flavor since it's cinnamon. If you wanted to use a protein powder and you couldn't find anything that's a cinnamon cereal or anything cinnamon, you can just use vanilla, and with the ground cinnamon and the Splenda, you'll still get that flavor of cinnamon French toast. So, but it's definitely optional. I like to just add it for some extra protein. And this is just a whey blend, 100% whey protein. Last thing, you'll just get a whisk and whisk it all together. You'll start the pan up, and then we'll use, I use a low calorie bread. You can find this, they have Sara Lee's 45 calorie, they have Nichols 35 calorie. This one right here is 45 calories, and it has 4 grams of fiber per 2 slices, and I'm probably going to make 8 slices of this. So it's going to be quite a bit of French toast that I'm making. So I'm gonna go ahead and whisk all this together. You want to get it to just about where it's looks a little bubbly and everything's just mixed very well together. And then after you got everything mixed together, start your pan, and then you can start dunking your bread in there. And again, you can use any kind of bread that you want. You can use regular white bread. It really doesn't matter. It's your preference. To keep it lower calorie, I like to use the 45 calorie bread, but really it's to your preference. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started, get the pan heated up, and we'll be right back. All right, so I got the pan heating up. I'm gonna spray it with some non-stick cooking spray. Again, don't be heavy-handed on this stuff because all these 0 calories actually have some kind of calories in them, whether it be 3 to 4 calories, but it says 1/4 of a second is serving. So if you're sitting there heavy-handed and spraying it like tons, you're gonna add an extra 10 to 15, 20 calories, just depending on how many that you're actually sitting there spraying it. So don't go crazy with the non-stick spray. Really soak them in there. Like I said, it's going to be quite a bit of French toast. So depending on how well you slather these, you're going to make anywhere from 6 to 8 slices. But as long as you're putting the right stuff in this, you can eat all your favorite foods. Definitely love French toast. And this way right here, you can eat some French toast that's going to be very high in protein. With the bread, it gives you a lot of extra fiber. I believe there's like 18 grams of fiber in this whole thing. And the fiber is going to help keep you full longer. And then the protein makes you feel very satiated. So the two together really helps you out, stay full for the majority of your breakfast. Definitely very quick and easy to make. You don't need much ingredients at all. Like I said, you don't need the protein powder if you don't want it. Just add the egg whites. You can do 300 grams of the egg whites. Just do the cinnamon and do the Splenda. So very simple, very easy. It's gonna taste delicious. You love French toast, you're definitely gonna love this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these fried up. I'll come back, I'll share the macros with you. So there you go. I dunked it pretty heavy on the first two, so I made 6, but still quite a bit of French toast. You see here, fills up the whole plate, so definitely quite a bit to eat by yourself. The other thing I'd like to do too, you don't have to, but you can add, I can't believe it's not butter, and just spray the top. It'll give you some extra flavor to it. 0 calories. And definitely add the sugar-free syrup to it. And you're only going to get 10 calories per 2 tablespoons. So definitely use sugar-free when you're adding onto that. But the French toast alone, if you made it like that, exactly like I did, 6 of them, you're going to have only 360 calories from the bread, 163 from the egg whites, 65 calories from The protein, which is going to be different with what kind of protein you have. Some have a little bit more calories, some have a little bit less. The ground cinnamon, 5 grams, is only about 12 calories. So altogether, 510 calories for this whole thing, 57 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 56.8 grams of protein. So tons of protein in this. And on top of that, you get 14.7 grams of fiber. So thank you guys again for watching my videos. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the bell button to be notified. And you guys have a great day.